I need a minute to think.
Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm back with another Sims 4 speed build. And today's video is going to be a pretty simple suburban family house. I decided to build something more simple today because I thought it would be a cool idea, because this is something a lot of people can play with, and I really think that's a great idea to build something that is very good for playing once in a while. So I know a lot of builds are just for the looks and not perfect to use in the game, but a family house is very good for most Sims gameplays, so I thought I would like to do that. And I also had a little bit of a break between this video and my last video because it just took me really long to build this. I have to be honest, I was a little bit unmotivated to furnish it because I always have this problem, like with bigger, especially with family houses, like to furnish all of the rooms, because I feel like I've done that so much already, like furnishing family houses, that it gets boring sometimes, because you always want to come up with new furnishing ideas and decoration ideas, and I think that's really hard sometimes to get inspired and to be motivated. And I think I had this problem with this house. It took me a really long time to furnish it. I just finished it and I'm really happy that I'm done now, because it was a little bit frustrating, but I also enjoyed it because I really like how I furnished this house. This house is pretty simple from the colors, so the outside is pretty gray, white and black, and I think that's something I didn't do a lot with like family houses, so it's something new to me, and I thought it was a really cool idea to try something I've never done like too much. And I also tried to use a lot of the debug items to decorate on the outside. I think it's a little bit difficult to find the right debug items, and I always have to like go through all of them and pick out all the stuff that I want to use. It's sometimes a little bit frustrating because it's not like sorted or anything, and you have to find out what you want to use, and it's all like mixed up and sometimes a little bit annoying. But I try to use a lot of different debug items outside, and I also used a lot of stone patterns and gray and white, and I also built like a little garage thing, so it's not a real garage obviously, but I really like to make the impression of a garage. And I didn't use the garage doors from City Living because I don't like them too much. They only have like one color, and I think that doesn't fit like every house, so I decided to make it my own with the blinds that I used there. I think that's a really cool idea. I just sized them up a little bit and placed them and put some smaller windows above it, and yeah, I think that's a cool idea. And I also placed the car in front. I always use this black pickup truck. I don't know why. I just like it the most. I'm actually a big fan of pickup trucks, and I think it's just the coolest car in the game. I'm not a big fan of all the smaller cars, and I'm also not a big fan of red cars, so I never used the other cars too much. But I also placed a car on the inside because I decorated it like a garage, because the house is really big and you didn't really need the space for the house. The house has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so there's a lot of space. There's also an office and the garage kind of, so there's a lot of space. It's also decorated for a family with a cat, so there's also a lot of cat stuff. And there are 2 kids' bedrooms and 1 parent, no, not 1 parent, like 2 more neutral bedrooms, like not for a specific age. I would probably imagine it for like an older child or the parents. I think that's really cool. And I also really liked how I did the front yard. I really think that's a cool idea what I did there with all the plants. It's pretty simple. It's not like too overgrown and all that, because I tend to build a lot more overgrown stuff, but it's pretty it looks a little bit modern, I would say, and also like not too crazy. It's just very basic and very simple. But there's no backyard space because I couldn't fit it on this lot. I mainly focused on the space in the front yard. And I don't mind it too much. I hope you don't mind it too much. I think it's really cool. And I also placed a lot of plants, and also some of the plants you can grow in the game. I took some of them from the gallery, so I think that's also really nice. And I also tried to build a fence, like with a normal fence, and also some debug walls. I think combined it looks really cool. And I really like the front part with the patio. I think that's a cool thing. I used the stilt foundation that we got in the base game. I think that fits like a patio really well, like if you only use it for the patio in the front. And yeah, I think it's a really cool house. It's pretty simple, but it's a nice family house. It's very friendly, and there's enough space for everybody. The furniture and the decoration is pretty simple. It's not very colorful, I have to say, but I think I really like how it came out. It's a lot of white and also like darker brown and black tones, so I think that's a really cool combination. And I think it's also very realistic, because I feel like a lot of people don't have like a super colorful house where all the walls have different colors and there's a blue and a pink wall and orange and all that. I don't think that's very realistic. I don't think a lot of people do that, so I decided to go for a more realistic theme that I would personally do in real life, because it's just beautiful. And I also was a little bit annoyed by myself actually, because I started decorating the house very detailed. So I went a lot into detail with all the rooms, and then I felt like I have to do it with every room in the house, and this was freaking me out a little bit, and I got a little bit stressed over it. So I started very detailed on the first floor, but I went a little bit less on the second floor because it was just stressing me out, like too much clutter and too much stuff. So I went a little bit more simple on the second floor. But I also feel like that if you download a house from somebody else, you really want to decorate the bedrooms yourself. This is what I feel like, because you want to customize the bedrooms for your own Sims. So it would make a lot more sense to decorate or change the decoration a little bit. So I don't think that's too big of a deal if you like decorate the bedrooms yourself. I mean, I decorated them, but they're pretty basic. So there's like a boys kids room and a girls kids room, and some just neutral bedrooms for like older Sims. And yeah, if you want to have a toddler, you can probably change one of the bedrooms or use the office or whatever. So I think that's not a big problem. And I also used some paintings from the gallery, so there are no CC if you want, if you think that. I know a lot of people don't know that you can actually download paintings from the gallery, and there are also some people that make their own paintings. I'm not an expert like how people do that. I think they put custom content paintings into their game, and then they draw it with their Sims, and then they have a non-custom content build picture non-custom content picture. And yeah, this is basically how people do it. I think I'm not an expert when it comes to this, so if you're looking for no CC paintings, just go into the gallery and enter the hashtag painting or picture or wall art or something like this, and then search for rooms, because people upload it as a room, and then you can download them and use them for your own buildings. I think that's a really cool thing, because it gives a lot more variation to the wall decoration, because we don't have a lot of nice pictures in my opinion. I don't like most of the pictures that we have, and most of them are not super modern. They're all really old looking, and I'm not a big fan of them. This is also the reason why I really like the pictures from the new Tiny Living Stuff pack. They are really great. And yeah, if you're looking for some pictures, go ahead and do that. I think that's a really cool thing. And there are also photographs, so if you're interested in that, you can basically find a lot of stuff in the gallery. For example, like also grown plants or something like this. I think that's a really cool thing to share all that stuff. And if you're looking for a room with cars in it, because I made a room with all the debug cars, it's also in my gallery if you want to download it. So you can find the cars super quick and don't have to look through all the debug objects. So yeah, that's basically my house. I hope you like it. I also wanted to say that I made my renovation challenge a little bit longer, so it's until February 20. So if you still want to join it, it's not over. I'm going to look at them probably on February 21st. And yeah, this is probably when I will look through them. And if you still want to join it, you still have some time. Or maybe if you're not happy with what you uploaded, you can just delete it and yeah, do it again, or just change it if you want to do that. And yeah, I think that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this build, and I hope you didn't mind the little break. I mean, it was not really a break, but it was like 4 days or something, and that's not like typical for my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hopefully see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great day and a great week, and goodbye.
I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now, it looks so gray and cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. Do you remember when we went to Paris in July? Got stuck out in the rain, but we danced around and didn't mind it. So young and reckless, baby, you and I fit just like a glove, but I guess that's over now. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. Just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. soon break. A new day is on the rise. The promises we make seem to be improvised. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah-nah, never know, nah-nah. She will never know, nah-nah, never know, nah-nah. She'll never know. It's like she stole my heart without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue of those eyes. I've gotta let her go, I know it won't be easy. I wanna hold her close, but I have to try as hard as I can, 'cause she'll never be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before. She will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah-nah, never know, nah-nah. 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 She'll never know. Give me your strength and show me your weakness. We're in this together now. We're in this together now. Give me your love and tell me your secrets. 'Cause we're in this together now. Yeah, we're in this together now. No, 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 no. I'll keep you safe, I'll give you my everything. Even if we're falling down, even if we're falling down, all of me is yours, every part of me. 'Cause we're in this together now, you and me together now. What's the point of living if we're scared to lose each other? What's the point of living without you? Tell me now and I'll stop fighting. Tell me now and I'll stop breathing. I don't want to be here without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. No, 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 no. I'll be your light, I'll keep you from darkness. Even when the sun don't shine, even when the sun don't shine. Give me your strength and show me your weakness. 'Cause we're in this together now, you and me together now. What's the point of living if we're scared to lose each other? What's the point of living without you? Tell me now and I'll stop fighting. Tell me now and I'll stop breathing. I don't want to be here without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. Give me a reason to get out of bed. I need a minute to think, or maybe two. 'Cause yesterday I lost control and said some things I felt that you should know. I need a day to clear my mind and leave it all behind. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow I'll let my worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. I keep repeating the same mistakes. I did them all before, in every shape. There's a million ways to mess things up, and I need some time to figure out what to say and make our troubles disappear. Oh, tomorrow's near. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight tomorrow. Let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight.